Hello, beautiful people. So this is going to be a love reading because the reading I just did was a little messy. And then I got the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. So I feel like let's do a little love reading for the folks for mid-July. So there are going to be 3 different readings, okay? I want you guys to pick based on these crystals and charms, okay? So I'm doing this from my laptop where I would have did like a nice little... Anyway, all right, y'all. So this is going to be group number 1. We've got my rose quartz and this charm. Okay, got the rose quartz and that. Group number 2, the amethyst and these 2 charms. Try to give y'all a little background. I know this is a little janky. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm going to get it together. So we got that little, and this is also for charm, for crystal number 2. Okay. And then we've got crystal number 3. I think this is citrian, but I can't remember. Please forgive me. And these are the charms for this little connector. All right. So again, we've got the rose quartz. Actually, I shouldn't tell y'all what it is, just so y'all can see which energy you're liking. All right, and I will timestamp it down below. All right, let's get into it. Love reading, spirit, for my rose quartz people. Love reading for my rose quartz people. All right, let's get into it. All right, rose quartz people, we've got growth and miracle. If you can dream it, you can have it. If you can dream it, you can have it if you trust it. Growth and miracle. So if you're not in if you are in a relationship, there's going to be a new sense of growth. Like you guys are about to reach new heights. Might be a deeper level of commitment. If you are not in a relationship, I feel like it's the partner you've been asking for, the one you've been dreaming about. This sort of energy you've been feeling that sort of feels like it's going to light up your life. Yeah. How is this activated, spirit? How is this activated? Heart chakra work. It's activated through heart chakra work. So if you have been, or if you've been like feeling a little bit stuck, or if you felt like a little bit like you couldn't believe, heart chakra work can help you continue this activation and this cultivation and this magnetism of this beautiful love into your life. Let me just see really quick. Yeah, this fullness. What was I just reading about the heart chakra? I actually think I want to get that book for you guys. Hold on. All right. The Anahata chakra, heart chakra, is the heart center and is responsible for the awakening of refined emotions. It is here that emotion is channeled into devotion. I knew it was good, y'all. The Vishnu Granthi, the second psychic knot. The first one is at the root chakra. Okay, this is the second psychic knot. is representing the bondage of emotional attachment. Yes, I knew it was good, y'all. So there's once you release this sort of emotional attachment that you have about maybe expectations or your emotional attachment about how things should work out for you or previous relationships. This second psychic knot, right, that we must unlock, that we must release, sorry. This second psychic knot is the bondage of emotional attachment. And once we release that, once we unblock that, one becomes free of all selfish, egotistic, and emotional attachment and attains mental and emotional control, equilibrium, and peace. Growth and miracle, right? So it's like the growth of your heart chakra, the way in which you allow, the way in which you give yourself permission. Ooh, and I love this here, that these roots here, because then I just said that root chakra, that's the first psychic knot. So let's talk about the root chakra. All right, y'all. The Muladhara chakra, the root chakra, is also the location of Brahman Granthi, the knot of Brahma. As long as this knot remains intact, the energy located in this area is blocked. It is our deep-rooted instincts and fear, right? So it's almost like this, the root chakra, the reds and the greens, they're working in tandem here, right? This is the first psychic knot down here at the root chakra, and that keeps us in deeply rooted fears. Roots. Our fears about being loved, our fears about giving and receiving love. Whoo, y'all. Anahata is associated with Manomaya Kosha, which is the, sorry, I know I'm getting all a little, the Manomaya Kosha, hold on, let me just make sure I remember. Right, yeah, that's the sort of like the bridge, which I consider, that is the, so yeah, Anahata chakra is associated with the Manomaya Kosha, which is the energetic body that is the bridge between our physical bodies and our energetic bodies, right? So the heart chakra, just like here, is the connection between our the feminine chakras and the masculine chakras, right? The Anahata is associated with the mind and emotions. At this level, one becomes free of fate and takes control of one's destiny. Hence the symbol of Kalpataru. Please excuse me, y'all. Kalpataru. That doesn't sound right. But the wish-fulfilling tree. Hence the symbol of the wish-fulfilling tree is also found at this center. When this tree starts to fruitify, whatever one thinks or wishes for comes true. What did I say? That is the miracle. What you think or wish for comes true. If you want it, if you dream it, you can have it. If you dream it, you can have it. Y'all. Okay, I'm claiming this reading, okay? Amen. Amen. Whew. You've got to clear that bondage of emotional attachment, though. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the root of that, and then let's talk about removing those blockages, right? So we can get that miracle of love. Wow. I'm geeked, y'all. That was so delightful. This is so delightful. All right. What is the cause of this emotional attachment, this bondage of emotional attachment? Show me where that comes from, Spirit. Thank you. Artificial heart. Wow. Bitch, it's all connected, okay? Wow. Okay. Let's read this card, because, but first off top, you haven't been living from your authentic space. You haven't been loving and giving the way that you could. And there's some fears around that for sure. There's some, well, if I do that, then And the fact of the matter is that by loving you, you lose nothing. You're, what is it? A renewable energy. Love is like you never run out. You never run out of generosity. It can always be restored. It can always come back to you if you call it back to you. One of a Reiki practitioner that I go to, Sister Shaman, she does this beautiful thing where we call things back into us. Love, come back to me. Playfulness, come back to me. Joy, come back to me. And we do these arm motions to sort of gather back things that we believe, right, that we've lost, right? And I feel like along the way, our heart has become falsified. We haven't been true to our heart. We haven't been true about what we want and what we need. We've been too afraid to dream bigger. I don't know if you guys saw that, but this charm that you guys also picked, okay, says dream, hope, trust, love. Dream, hope, trust, love. Dream, hope, and trust the love that you feel. Don't be afraid of the love that you have to give. Wow. Y'all, this is about to be powerful. Okay. Artificial heart. Ooh, and this is the moon phase of the new moon, so something really beautiful might be. I mean, this is part of the activation right here, this reading that you're watching. If I don't, woo, come on through, Laura Sava, or I don't know if she's the writer of the artist. Anyway, if I don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? If I don't feel the presence of love, will I blame love or myself? Come on now. Visual seed, a female figure, an android or a robot with cyber lines traveling over the skin like gentle spiders. A black choker of feminine servitude and jade eyes of futuristic indifference. The sentence is, building oneself to specifications, stealing oneself, stealing, like steel, like metal, stealing oneself to adversity, dreaming of electric sheeps. Are you trying to have the love that everyone else is talking about and showing, or are you trying to have authentic, miraculous love? Are you dreaming of having someone else's life? Are you dreaming of being like everyone else? That's what the dreaming of electric sheep says to me. All right, let's go into the message. My goodness. Once upon a time, it was a time of flying monkeys. Someone journeyed to a place that wasn't Kansas in order to gain a heart. Oh, such a charming old-fashioned fairy tale. A new heart can be bought on the internet now and be delivered in a couple of days with a brand new shiny instruction manual. It works too. It gets the job done. It's not a job of feelings. It's scripted. Who's over here sending the same messages to all the same girls and men? Change up the script. Change up the script. You keep getting the same thing because you keep saying the same thing. You keep getting the same thing because you're not being authentic about what you really want. You keep getting the same thing. Because the thing is like we're on a new timeline, and so you can just say straight up what you want, and it will be met with, you know what I mean? You're going to be in company, and if it's not that person, then it's not them. If they can't meet the need, then they're not the one. But say what you want. Say what's true. Say what's true. It's scripted. Y'all been living a scripted life. Y'all been taking other people's scripts. Y'all been listening to these dating coaches, and they got you out here alone. Okay? Like a job of numbers. Actually, it feels like a trade-off. We find refuge in the rational mind, which in turn gives us back the illusion of control. Y'all are over here, oh, well, if I say this, then I know I can get this from him or her, right? You guys are looking to be the winner in this game of love, right? In the game, it's a game, it's a game. The game is to be played, and you think you're winning. You think you're winning. The trade-off is what you get is we find refuge in the rational mind. This is what I should say. This is what I should do. This is what I need to say in order to get that. This is what's worked before. I have data that supports. I have experience that I have evidence that supports that this is what's right, because it gives me back the illusion of control. But we still feel. We still long to live through our emotions fully. We are truly like an artificial knight that wants to become a real person. Happiness is not in numbers, but it's not because numbers are bad. It is because there is nothing that alone can grant happiness and guarantee it, right? There's not one script, there's not one line, there's not one game, there's not one thing that you can do that's going to guarantee your happiness. You have to be true to yourself. You have to be ready to grow. Right? And that means throwing out the script. We trade in the natural world for artificiality and then blame this choice as the reason why our sky has no color. We trade in the natural world for artificiality and then blame this choice as the reason why the love has not presented itself to us. Our partner hasn't presented itself to us. We're being artificial. We choose our artificiality, we choose scripts, we choose to play the game, we choose a facade, we choose a mask, and then blame that as the reason to why love isn't in our life. Well, this is what it needs to happen, and so that, and the fact that I need to play these games is why I don't have, girl, sir, what if it's not actually connected? What if it's just an excuse? What if even an artificial heart could beat and fall in love and drown in sorrow? Wow, y'all. Wow. I didn't even mean for these to be that long. I can't spend too much time because I got to get to the other people. Whew. All right. How do we begin to unblock this? How do we begin to live more authentically from our heart space? How do we begin to release this psychic knot that keeps us from the growth and the miracle of love? Past life, Isis. This situation involves your past life memories. Not only a past life, like I don't want to confuse some of you guys here, but I'm also hearing past loves, thinking that, well, this is how I did it before, and so this is how I need to do it now. Nope. Throw that old script away, okay? Throw that old script away. Step out of your comfort zone. Something new is going to be needed in order for you to get what you intend, what you want. Focused intention. This tells me hold on to the vision of the miraculous love that you want, right? Hold on to that vision. Oh, these are similar colors. Hold on to that vision and also know that you can get it by being your most true self. Queen Cups said your ancestors and your spirit team isn't going to make you dishonor yourself in order to get abundance. And that comes through love, through work, through life, through friendships. Spirits and ancestors aren't going to make you out here trying to, asking you to falsify yourself in order to get the love that you want. Why would ancestors make you have a mask on when you're there to meet your abundance? They don't want you with a mask on when they present the love of your life. Prosperity, bitch. What? Come on. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receive, and that's why we got to unblock that heart chakra, babies. That's why we got to keep doing it, because you guys are already doing it. It came out. Everything's coming out in the upright. You're there. You are going there. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Know that something new needs to be done in order to get new choices need to be made in order to get the new life that we're praying for. Golden opportunity. Wow. All right, y'all. All right, Rose Quartz people, I'm done with y'all. This was amazing. Love and light to you guys. Keep going. Keep rooting yourself in things that are true and in your true self. You do not have to wear a mask in order to get the prosperity that is laid out for you. All right? Peace and light to you guys. See you on the next one. All right. Amethyst Hippo. Right? Let's get it going. I forget what this symbol is, y'all. If somebody wants to tell me in the comments. I know I don't want to say what I think it is because it might be very wrong and I don't want to embarrass myself. So there. Alrighty. Woo. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what's going on for your guys' love. Those want to come out, let them, Spirit. Got a runner, y'all. We got to run. Okay. Service and rejection. Service and rejection. I don't know if some of you guys are rejecting the responsibility that comes with love. How is this being activated? How is this love being activated here? What's going on here? What's needing to be activated? That's what I want to ask. What's needing to be activated? What's calling to be activated here for my amethyst people? Hold up now. And these cards. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? What needs to be activated here? Yeah, there's something that you guys are holding on to here. You guys are rejecting something. We've got this card here. You can see how solemn I got. This feels like going into the deep, deep parts of yourself and pulling something out that is beautiful and so that you feel worthy of love. I can feel my hands beating, or my heart beating through my hands. I don't know if you guys have just lost someone, a family member or a loved one. Possibly some of you guys often make yourselves martyrs in your relationships, and that leads to a certain darkness right? Because you feel like you're always giving yourself up, right? Service. You're always giving yourself up. You're always there. I'm always there. I'm always there. But, at some point we have to create and take responsibilities and create boundaries so that we can be a full service and a full, can be our full selves to the people that needs us, because that's what they really need. They don't need us to fall on the sword. And I feel like a lot of you have been falling on the sword, or you guys have felt like you've been placed with a heavy, heavy burden. But what's beautiful here is that the darkness is the direct pathway to the light, right? I feel like this is spilling, right? This darkness is spilling into many different areas of your life, and you guys need to take back some control and face all of the ways that you've dishonored and rejected your own needs. I needed time by myself. I needed a vacation. I needed someone to check back up on me, right? And the fact that you didn't ask for that, or the fact that you have been cultivating relationships with people who cannot give that to you, right? Because that's also a way of self destruction. What am I trying to say? That's also a way that you dishonor yourself, is by cultivating relationships with people who cannot give you what you need because you already feel unworthy, right? You're doing it subconsciously. There's a lot of things that you're doing subconsciously that you're not even aware of, but it is perpetuating and re-triggering you for you to get back into this loophole of, I'm always doing all the work. I'm never cared for. I'm always in the dark. I'm always left to my own devices when it comes to healing myself. No one's ever there for me. Gilded regret. And we've got that blue again. Needing to express ourselves in a different way, in a better way, in a new way. Memories are like floating underwater. Memories are like floating underwater, safe, warm, and murky. Yet they held the scent of death. Yeah, your memories are troubling you. Your memories of past loves and just the people that you consider loved ones. Like I said, there might be actual death. You might have just lost somebody that you love very dearly. So the message from this is, the cage of our memories is the most gilded, lingering to the past, savoring crumbs and flashes, hints and ifs. But is our sword. What did I just say? Falling on the sword for someone else. But is the sword. However is our shield. We follow the river against the currents to a sea of maybes. Okay, poetry. We cannot say life is here now. We just say life was here, so that even when the future builds, day by day, we still look backward to memories and possibilities, options we missed, things we lost, changes we fled. It is like staying in the twilight of conscious, in the blessed state of those 5 minutes between the time the alarm rings and when you actually have to wake up. Like little children, between the time mom calls and the time we need to wake up and run. But those 5 minutes are taking up too much time. They are the drain of our energies, of our opportunities, of our future. The ifs are now gone. Whatever has been already, isn't it? Woo! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, like I said, this is very much heavier energy here. Gilded in regret. You are a prisoner to the past. There was something here that I wanted to comment on. So that even when the future is building in front of us, right? Every day, the present moment, our lives are being here. They're here now. You all are still looking backwards to memories and possibilities instead of being in the love of this moment. You are thinking about past rejections. You are thinking about things you should have done instead of living in this moment. And so it will be hard for love to find. Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. It's not going to be hard for love to find you. The work is seeing the love that is already present. Yes. Your work, my beautiful amethyst people, your work is seeing the love in the present moment. Because it is all around you. But you keep looking back. So of course you can't see it. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others, right? Rejection. Release those judgments. Reject the judgments of yourself and others. Reject those past narratives. Yes, they happen, but that doesn't mean they have to happen again. And focus on the love and light that is within everyone and every moment. I will add. Focus on the love and light that is within everyone and every moment. There is love in this moment, Ashe. This is why you were given this message. Because, the fact that this came up in a love reading, it's like, woo, we have to get through this. There is a hardening on your spirit. Regret seeks to misinform you. And try to trick you into thinking that love cannot be. You are a magical person who can manifest your intentions into reality. So yeah, on the other side of this, once you develop some compassion and once you start to focus on the love and light of every moment, you will also notice how magical of a being you are. You will start seeing how you can influence others, how your love can influence others, how your presentness can influence others, how your intentions and the energy that you present and walk into a room with can change the moment. Undying love. Wow. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Again, this makes me think about a family member who may have gone to the other side. They are with you. The love that you all shared is eternal, and they are there with you. They want you to learn how to love again. They want you with your head held high. They want you to release this strain from your back and your spine. This does not need to be yours. This is not yours. Let it go. Let it go right now. And ask for our assistance in helping you, because we're here to help. And also some messages to go outside in nature. You may have been indoors too long. Get some fresh air. All right? Beautiful amethyst people. So much love to you. I'm so proud of you. You guys are doing the work. All right? Let love soften you. Let the love of each present moment soften you and be evidence that love is always here and the great love that you desire is in reach. Right? You don't have to settle for this rigidity, right? You don't have to settle for that. Reach for love. All right? Love and light to you guys. All right. Again, y'all, if you pick this, I know that it is like a reddish orange stone and it helps with creativity. That much I do know. All right, in your crystals, I will show you again. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me halo this little. I wish I had my frankincense, y'all. But it's in storage. Bless. All right, y'all. spirits. What's going on for love? What's going on for love? You all are You all are discovering your capacity to love. You guys are discovering your capacity to love. You guys may have just gotten out of a situation. So we've got discovery, quest, and insecurity coming up. Discovery, quest, and insecurity. So you guys may have just gotten out of a situation that made you feel quite insecure, whether there was a betrayal or some lies or deceit. But your heart, you were just sort of wondering about your worthiness, you know? And this moment was actually here to trigger you and to send you out on a quest of discovery, so that you could ascend into this higher level being who does not feel, what am I trying to say, Spirit? Who doesn't feel beholden, right, to just this one relationship, this one person, and the way that they treated you has no, does not show, is not an authority about your worthiness, right? Just because they brought up feelings of insecurity does not mean that you are not worth more, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see what's being activated here. What's being activated at this time? Palo Santo smelling interesting. What's being activated here? Spirit, thank you. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling some third eye. You guys are seeing past the illusions. All right. You guys aren't falling for the okie doke no more. Yeah, you guys have definitely completed some sort of process here. Discovery, sight, yeah. Like I said, you guys are going to be, what's being activated is your ability to see past illusions in the future. Tell me more about what's being activated here, Spirit. Yep, the regeneration of yourself, of your heart space, of your of that which you really seek. Connection just came up. Yeah, deepening your connection with spirit, deepening your connection with some visions and some feelings that you're having about a divine partner or just partnership that you're seeking, and you are repelling insecurity. I love this. You all are repelling insecurity. You're saying no more of that. I'm good. Like nobody, and more so than anything, other people's actions being the basis for why you don't believe in yourself. You're done with that. If I'm going to be insecure, it's because of, it's not going to be because of somebody's actions towards me. It's just going to be some of my stuff, but it's not going to be, oh, well, they didn't text back, or, oh, they did this, or, oh, they were texting this person, or, oh, they don't want to commit to me. That has no merit about how I feel about myself. That will not make me feel unsafe and insecure in my body and in my worth. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. I don't think I really need to. Let's see. Yeah, it's like you guys are ready to sacrifice anything that does not speak well of who you are. It's like, what was I just reading? It was like you're not going to get what you asked for. You're going to get who you are. right? You're going to get what you emanate. And if you emanate security, then you will get people who want to buy into that and invest into that, right? But if you're feeling insecure, you're going to attract people who are ready to manipulate that, who are going to further ask you to dishonor yourself and forget yourself and settle, right? I was just telling a beautiful sister I was just reading for today, I said, only people that don't have what you need will tell you what you're, if somebody tells you that what you're asking for is too much, they don't have it. If somebody says that what you're asking for is too much, they don't have it. Oh, why would you ask for that bag? Or why would you ask for that much money? Well, I've asked somebody for that much money before. I've asked for this type of money from an employer before, and they were able to provide it for me. Don't say I'm asking for too much. Just say you ain't got it. Don't try and you're not going to try and poke at my self-worth. No. Just say you ain't got it, boo. So you're ready to sacrifice all of those sorts of relationships and connections. You're ready to sacrifice those things. Friendships, love, but this is a love reading. So yeah, you're like, I'm not even going to get myself entangled in anything that is going to ask me to settle. It's just not happening. So I love that for y'all. Yeah, Peaceful Among Thorns just came out. It's like you're going to remain steady. Like you are not about to let these people throw you off your square at all. Not after all the work that you've been doing. Not after all the work that you've been doing. I love that. But yeah, you guys are going through a regeneration period where you are being so full of yourself and rejecting anything else that doesn't fulfill. And there's no need to hurry this process. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Hold on now, Spirit. I actually feel like reading this quest card. Yes, see, I knew there was a reason. All right, so this quest card that came out, like I said, you guys are on a quest to self-discovery, on a quest for self-discovery will lead you to the love that you want, because the quest to yourself is the opening of your heart, and the opening of your heart is going to attract the right people. So this card says, we combine the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown. Right? It feels a little bit dark, but right, that third eye can sort of pierce through the unknown. It can see into the subtler things about in life and in the spirit world. So we combine the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown, allowing us to discover the truth. There is bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on, right? Illusions illuminated, right? The third eye shows us the truth. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, the third eye shows us the truth, but this is the blue chakra, but I'm also getting like third eye chakra on this as well. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Where in my life do I need to walk my talk, right? If I say I'm worthy, then why am I accepting dishonorable actions? Why am I accepting foul language and disrespect, right? I say I'm worthy, but am I walking in worthiness? Courage, journey, answers. Your life is not elsewhere, but it is here and now. All right? Your journey is not elsewhere. It is here and now. Your journey to love isn't, right? Some of you guys are like, but wait, but what about the person though? It's here and now. This is it. Your cultivation of self, your rediscovery of your heart. And I'll read that story for you guys because I know I haven't. I've read it on other readings. I am more than I think I am. This is how the legend goes, okay, guys? Life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults Sky God and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has been to expand his capacity to love. Right? So these relationships, these partnerships that we find ourselves in, these situationships that some of us find ourselves in, it's not about maintaining. It's about cultivating our capacity to love. It's about cultivating discernment. It's about practicing forgiveness. It's about coming home to ourselves. Inspiration says, are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Personal inquiry. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing, right? This moment is the healing. This moment is the love that you're going, right? This is the moment. This is the cultivation of the love that you seek. This is part of the journey. All right, beautiful people. Easy does it, right? This is a quest to self. So easy does it. That card came up. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen, right? Don't force love. We don't want the love to come in prematurely or when we're not ready, right? Because you just got hot off the tail of something that was making you insecure. You got hot off the tail of being with somebody who's emotionally unavailable. Cool out. True love is on its way. All right? Love and light to you guys. Continue to do your work. I'm so proud of you. Continue to serve yourself. This is about self-devotion, okay? Love to you guys. See you on the next one.